Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Crash Course. This is Crash Course here along with
Farmer Vic.
And Vic. We only get one take here.
That's only a Crash Course.
Crash
that's all
Course
we have.
Here. That's all we have. We only have one take. So
that's all what
if we
Frank
stumble,
gives us. That's all Frank gives us.
If we stumble through this, oh well, that's just part of the thing. And we've got 3 Crash Courses coming up this week, so who knows what to expect. Anyway, 3.
Oh,
3
okay.
Crash Courses.
We're here at Big Dogs today.
We're at Big Dog Saloon, one of the sponsors, and this is Brew City Wrestling. Now, if you can read backwards, because our camera crew is also,
backwards, mirror images.
Well, mirror images.
Because then you got like Adam Pearce here and
no, that's the other way there. Adam Pearce is over here.
Well, the mirror stuff makes
Stacy Shadows, Taylor Made.
It kind of goofs me up there.
Here, let's move it a little bit closer. There we go.
You can see. Look at these. No, I won't even
look at those two. But anyway, we're going to get to the Pearson Carino match later in the week. But right now, we're going to talk about 3 matches, but kind of resulting in two
conversations.
Exactly. So first of all, we've got a big 6-man tag team match.
Yeah, that's between the BCB boys,
the Beer City Bruisers, which is Brandon Blaze, Matt Winchester, and the newest member, the Outlaw Jay Cross.
Jay Cross, yeah, that's a guy's name.
Correct. And they take on the Perfect Tens, part of the Moretti Agency,
with a hitman.
Well, first of all, you know who the Perfect Tens are. The A-lister Justin Dredd, GQ, Rico Suave, and they are joined by, like you mentioned, the hired hitman, the War Machine, the man from Detroit, Michigan, Rhino.
Oh.
And he's obviously, most of you fans know who he is. So let's go to that match for a second. How do you?
6-man?
Perfect Tens and the Beer City Bruisers. Perfect Tens have been the number 1 contenders for the tag team championship
for a couple months now.
Yeah, and the Moretti Agency has picked them up. And we're going to be talking about all Moretti Agency people in
this segment because it's just how it blends in. Perfect Tens are a perfect complement to the Beer City Bruisers. Is that right? Beer City
Bruisers. Not the Brew City Beersers.
Beersers.
Yeah, the
Beer City Bruisers. They're because they use speed and technical skills, while the other guys are just brawlers.
They like fights.
They just like to fight.
Yep, and they do it very well.
Yes, they do. And that's all 3 of those guys.
However, Rhino puts a whole new element to the side of the Perfect Tens, because if anybody can brawl with the Beer City Bruisers, Rhino can.
And he's about the size of them.
Probably a little bigger.
He's bigger than 2 of them, at least. And the same size as Matt, because Matt's a big man.
It's going to be a very interesting contrast of styles, and I'll tell you, these guys have met each other before in the 2-on-2s, but this is going to be a wild card with Rhino and Jay Cross thrown in, and obviously Chaz Moretti at ringside now.
Because you never know what Moretti does.
Well, he says he doesn't do anything except advise.
He admires and he gives people money. Well, I still haven't seen anything tossed our way.
Well, I don't know. I seen the suits he wears, so how much money you really worth it.
When you buy stuff at Goodwill, I mean,
Chaz might take exception to that.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
that's why I said that.
That's going to be one of the matches. The other one, we've got Insane Evil and Psychotic Rage, who featured in the main event at the last show with Psychotic Rage stealing one. Now they're split up into singles competition. We've got the Battle of the Psychos, perhaps. We got Psychotic Jimmy Blaze against Psycho Chase McCoy, and we all know that McCoy, he throws caution to the wind, puts his body on the line. He leads the BCW roster on trips to the hospital after matches. Post-match trips to the hospital
all the time.
And Jimmy Blaze, and half of those are self-inflicted.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Blaze, my argument is I think Jimmy Blaze is another overlooked top contender for the world title.
I would think so too. Jimmy's been in the
business around a long time.
He knows how to win matches. Mm-hmm. That's will he beat Chase McCoy? If I was a betting man, Jimmy has more experience and stuff, but you never know when it comes down to the insane stuff that they do.
Whatever McCoy does, he'll take the long bomb. That's how he's going to score.
And if he hits
Jimmy Blaze is going to take his yardage in chunks, and we'll see what happens.
Don't forget he's got Moriarty in his corner.
Not Professor Moriarty. It's Chaz Moretti. Professor Moriarty was Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, Moretti.
Chaz Moretti.
Chaz
Moretti. Yes, Moretti.
See, I'm glad we only do one take. It doesn't make me look bad.
Correct. Now we only have a couple more minutes, but I don't want to leave out the second half of that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Mitch Blake taking on
the Evil. part of
the
Insane
gatekeeper.
Evening.
The
Yeah.
gatekeeper.
But he's
I
the
like
evil
to call
part.
him the gatekeeper.
But he doesn't wear
Dysfunction.
he doesn't wear a lab coat, so he
No, he
can't
doesn't.
really be evil. Like
No.
evil scientists are, they have to wear lab. I'll talk to you off the line
Obviously,
about
we're
that.
on one take. But
Yeah.
anyway, the gatekeeper, I call him, Dysfunction,
Yes.
who's done everything in BCW.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
10 years at the BCW Arena, the Knights of Columbus, 1800 South 92nd Street, former BCW World Heavyweight Champion. He's done it all.
And to be honest with you, he should be also considered in the mix of champions.
Along with Joey Avalon and others.
Speaking
And again,
of Avalon, is he even on the card?
I do not know. I have not heard his name brought up. So maybe he's.
How do you have a match? Now you finally get the championship match, but then you have your number one contenders not there.
But that's just part of the.
But you never know.
And
He may be
Joey
there.
Avalon has been known to surprise fans and announcers and promoters alike.
You're right.
But anyway, the other side of that coin is Mitch Blake, the Rage, and he's a big guy.
Right. And he's the size for
also a
the-
veteran. And the one thing we can count on in this match: don't look for any scientific wrestling.
No.
It's not going to happen. This is going to be a fight, and Dysfunction can wrestle, but Mitch Blake is a brawler, and Dysfunction I think is going to go that route as well.
Yeah, he'll
so.
go that route. He's going to have to use his speed
Correct.
and his agility against the bigger
Blake.
Mitch
And Blake, he's won a lot of important matches too. And Dysfunction, however, I think has the edge based on his experience.
Well,
but
don't forget he's got Moriarty in the corner again.
Chaz Moretti, yes, Chaz Moretti.
Moretti. See, he's got to get better. Otherwise, I remember.
Well, the guys in the mirror are actually telling us we're out of time.
Oh.
So yeah, we've run this a little long. But
Okay.
but
This is the first one, so you
the
got to
first
give
one,
us a
no
break.
takes. So
Yeah.
wait till you see the next two. Who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows what's going to happen?
But anyway, join us at the Knights of Columbus, 1800 South 92nd Street this Friday. Thanksgiving Throwdown, BCW.